Yeah. Alright, big team, how you people doing? Mko fiti, welcome to the pod. They call me VDJ Kevo Pondis, aka Ulebo Dovdo Zido, aka Ulebo Madhako alikuona against na kama dawa. Even the conversation inaanza, how you people doing? Hey manze, jana nilingia Google you guy, and I was curious, nika search pale Pondis podcast. Hey, Google imetuandikia hapo asara in article manze, just go and search, utapenda. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the recording. Kama dawa, you know how we light this up for you. Yo, we're getting bigger, better, and amazingly greater than ever before. Yo, kama thank you to the people who always come through. Kuna wase always wako pale, you know, checking in tukipost kitu, wanna come through. Hey, you guys are super duper amazing. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, Nico excited. It's Wednesday 6th. Leo ni 6th ama ni 5th? 6th May. Tarehe 6 May 2026. If you're joining in right now, welcome to the recording. I'm live, direct and exclusive. Nikiwa ndani ya
Let's go. This is your radio. Your station. Your online radio. The new online radio that makes you happy.
Pondis Radio. Hotter than that thing. Alright. Kama umesikia tuko ndani ya Pondis Radio. Hotter than that thing. Either way, you guys, niko excited you guys because topic ya leo, jana poleni sana. Jana we did something dealing with death, grief, pain and loss. Yo kidogo as I was recalling my life, I got emotional. Sikoza kuendelea vile ilikuwa inafahamu. But either way, I'm human. That tells you I have feelings, you guys. Yo, but today nakomonga on the solo ride. I'm starting to love the solo rides. Zinanibamba, you guys. Because napiga nikisonga. If you're new here, you know what to do. Ingia pale Facebook at VDJ Kevo Pondis, TikTok at VDJ Kevo 7, ama DJ Kevo Pondis. That is my backup account. IG at VDJ Kevo 254. We're officially on different platforms right now. I will pin it down, niambie tuko wapi, but tuko Spotify. Wapi makofi ya Spotify? Tuko audio mark. Hello ladies and gentlemen. Jana tulingia AfriPods. Yo, tutaingia on all. By the way, wadau, mnacheki all audio platforms that you know. I promise you tutakuwa zote manze. We'll be killing it. Today, Leo, are you ready for the pod? Because whatever I'm discussing today, utapenda. It is not conmongerization, you guys, but it's something, an amazing conversation, you know, that I know you will love. I know this for a fact that whatever we are discussing today, it will hit home. How are you people? Ladies and gentlemen, let's start the pod right now. Producer, ukiwa ready, finya yo kitu. Whoa. Take you guys, I need you people to gonga vi serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana kwa Isamu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audio Mark.
My point is you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug you guys, we sit, we eat, or whatever, we have a good time.
This is Pondis podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.
Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads, we spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best. Yo, kama dawa. But in case you want to partner with us, in case you want to support or sponsor an episode, you know, in case you want to be just a part of this journey, if you have a product, service, or anything you want to advertise, this is the platform. And we have insanely friendly prices, you guys. You can WhatsApp. This is in case you want to support, to sponsor, to be part of this amazing journey. You can WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. Watu wangu +254 103 006 263. You can WhatsApp, call, text, and we'll let you know how best, we can work together. You people, leo mtapenda. But before we dive deeper, or we go straight into our conversation for the day, I want to big up each one of you, every person who daily anafika pale Spotify na Audiomack. Manze, we have amazing episode. Jana we did dealing with death, grief, pain and loss. Make sure you fika pale, listen to that amazing ya jana ilikuwa personal conversation. We've done a gay hookup gone wrong part 1 and part 2. Alafu poleni watongo wa Audiomack, part 2 the gay hookup gone wrong was pulled down. I don't know why. Maybe kuna kitu haikuwa line na the Audiomack thingy. But don't worry you peeps, tunaipiga vile inafaa. Ndio leo conversation with ni mingi, fika pale, angalia ni gani na kubamba. Shout out to Colin Sosore, call me yesterday akaniambia ni aje. I'm listening right now to Pros of Masturbation. Kuna pale tulikuwa tumefanya Pros of Masturbation. Advantages za kusqueeze the monkey, you guys. We talk about that. Nakumbuka kitambo we did with Effie. Kama hujasikiza all our episodes before, we did with Dr. Effie advantages of masturbation, 50 health benefits of masturbation. In case you want us to repeat that conversation, we can do that. Nilipitia tukiwa na Malik pale commongarization sessions. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, isonga vile inafaa. So today, are you ready for our discussion? Leo tunapiga an amazing conversation. This is a very personal topic that I want us to talk about. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, our topic for the day, it is not even a topic. It's just something that I felt, why not, let me redo this again. I've done this before, but leo nataka tupatiane deep insights. Very deep insights. Najua kuna watu ambao hatuta agree leo, but you know what, let me do this. Our topic of discussion today, it is one thing: letting exes remain exes. Are you ready for this conversation? Letting exes remain exes. You guys, we've all been in relationships. We've all been in some sort of relationships. And to the people who have not been in relationships, you will get there. And it comes to a time where the relationship doesn't work. Previously, I've talked about me and my ex, whatever went down. And again, I felt like I needed to have this conversation with you. A second time, we just go through whatever letting exes remain exes mean. Kila mtu. Sometimes, vile juzi nilisema, things don't work, situationships don't work, some friendships don't work, some relationships don't work, some even family relationships don't work. So if they don't work, what do? We had that conversation, manze. Kama hujasikiza, go pale skiza the thingy. So today, leo ni very simple. Letting exes remain exes. The decision to keep an ex in the past is often less about animosity. It's more about protecting your future growth. Keep your ex in the past. The decision to keep an ex in the past is often less about animosity. It's more about protecting your future growth. While the what if can be tempting, there are several psychological and practical reasons why maintaining that boundary is usually the healthiest path forward. So, what else? Relationships ziko on a lot of things. Now, there's a reason why it didn't work the first time you people split mkakuwa exes. Najua kuna kuga na that pressure, you feel like we should reconnect with this ex, we should do one or two things here and there. But today I want you people to just try and be in the same boat with me, because I want leo I'm proposing. Unakumbuka zile debates za kitambo kulikuwa na proposing na opposing. So today I'm proposing for us to let our exes remain our exes. Yo, ikuwaki ya kwanza. Why do you think you need to try it the second time? If it didn't work the first time, it means something didn't align. It means either your decisions, the love wasn't vile inafaa kuwa. So sometimes nafiligi relationship unaiangalianga from every perspective. Most of us tunaangalianga relationship from what if ingework. Umepata? Na others look at haija work, let's move forward. Sometimes the what if ingework when happen when you are the one who loved more in that relationship. That's why you choose to tunaitanga the highlight reel effect. Una choose kuangalia the good thing. So brain yako inakuanga biased. What your brain tends to do ni filtering out the bad things, the argument, the incompatibility, the loneliness. Your brain filters those out. It filters the cons, leaves the pros, the good moments, best of the best moments. Inaitangwa euphoric recall. Brain yako inajaribu kufikiria the best things. If for example the sex was great kwa your relationship, brain yako tends to go there. If you used to go outing with your partner, maybe weekends and stuff, brain yako sticks there. Inajaribu kufocus on the good things while filtering out the negatives. Wanipata? Again, kuna kuwaga na why most people take time even to move on. Kuna kitu inaitangwa attachment loop. Sawa? Are we together? So healing isn't linear. So sawa, it's nearly impossible to move on when the wound is constantly being reopened. Hiyo inaitangwa emotional reset loop. Every text or check-in triggers a hit of dopamine or oxytocin or both. Sawa? The attachment loop. Nataka tuangalie the attachment loop, why most of us or most of you people find it hard to move on from a relationship. Tukona hiyo the attachment loop because ukiangalia huyu mtu has been your friend, has been your partner, you've shared moments pamoja, you've shared laughters, you've shared cries, hugs, cuddles, you've shared every moment pamoja. So you tend to sometimes na feeling, that's why I tell people whatever I did after breaking up with my partner ilikuanga best because number one, nili block that person on all the socials, texting, WhatsApp calls, block them because you don't want to see them, because every time you see them you go to that attachment loop. Kwa sababu every text unachekia huyo mtu, every check-in pia pale social media unachungulia, unamuona, triggers a hit of dopamine and oxytocin, keeping you chemically bonded to the person you're trying to detach from. Menipata? Every text, hizo messages, every picture, every check-in triggers a hit of dopamine and oxytocin, keeping you chemically bonded to the person you are trying to detach from. Again, there is clarity through distance. Umenipata? It is best, for example, me and you were in this particular relationship, haija work, and we have decided let's keep a distance. Kidogo to producer, check on that. We got the reason why hiyo kitu napiganga kelele fulani. So wadau, we have different mics and the other mic, so hiyo ndio inatoa hiyo kelele. It picks when a call, so unasikianga ile it's a radio microphone. Unasikianga for example simu ikipigwa, especially zile za kitambo na uko karibu na woofer sound, unasikianga inatoa sauti fulani. So the same way that mics works in that particular manner. So don't worry about that sound. We figured it out. We figured it out. Inatoka wapi? You guy. Excuse me kwa mkale you guy. So there is clarity through distance. Total space allows your nervous system to regulate and helps you rediscover who you are outside of the context of that relationship. Umenipata? There is clarity through distance. Total space allows your nervous system to regulate and helps you rediscover who you are outside of the context of that relationship. Manze, sometimes distance in a help. For example, in my situation, after blocking the person, I relocated to a different place. Relocating now to that different place, I went to an amazing place, and as I was living there, I made new friends, new experiences. I didn't see this person daily. Ilikuwa a hard time for me to move on, but ilinisaidia sana because na feel it helped me move on haraka sana, because being firm inakusaidia ku rediscover yourself again. Because swali yangu ilikuwa after my breakup, which I've talked about so much in my platforms, ilikuwa nilijiuliza swali moja: was this person before in my life? Nope. Was I surviving without this person? Yes, definitely 100%. Was I happy at some point without this person? Yes, 100%. So I needed to go back to that person who I was before this person came through, and it helped me a lot. So let's look at breaking cycles of dysfunction. Usually relationships end for fundamental reasons. For example, values didn't align. That's why your relationship didn't work out. Broken trust. Some things do happen in the relationship. Maybe you found out your partner is cheating or something. So broken trust, or simply growing in different directions. You people are in that relationship, but you're not headed in the right direction. Am in the same direction. Huyu mwingine ana focus huko, mwingine ana focus huko. For me, I think I realized that before nilipata hiyo red flag with my previous partner. Ni vile sikukuaga like, I don't know. Kuna vile sikuwa nimerada. Unajua ukiwa in love, manze, we tend to ignore the red flags. This particular person I was in a relationship with, sometimes we will talk about plans, our plans for the future. When I was talking about our plans for the future, it was our plans. I would love us to do this and this and this and this. But when this person was talking about plans for the future, I wasn't in the plans. The person would say, hey, niaje, nikifika this particular age, I want to accomplish hii na hii. I want to get this and this and this and this. And I was ignoring that. Ikafika mali and I saw, niaje, mtu hakuna mali tunaenda. And I guess I started detaching. Nikiwa kwa relationship, I started detaching. Bado tukiwa in the relationship. So tumeagree, relationship end, or relationships do end for fundamental reasons. Sometimes values didn't align, sometimes broken trust, or simply you people are growing in different directions. The on and off again, it's a trap. Returning to an ex often means returning to the same unresolved issues. Manipata, the on off kwa relationship, manze, Z. If haijawak the first time, I repeat, if haijawak the first time, slide out, kanyaga kubwa uenda ukienda. If haijawak, acha kujipatia ile sio itawak. Ni kama inaweza work. Kama haijawak the first time, you guy, stop being a fool. Kama haijawak, songa ukisongaga, the first time isipo work, hakuna kitu utadu the second time you work. Sasa, stagnation. You cannot start a new chapter if you keep rereading the last one. You trying to hold on to that particular failed relationship. Umetry yako yote. You trying to hold on. You trying to make it work. You need stagnation. You cannot start a new chapter in life if you keep rereading the last one. Letting an ex remain an ex clears the emotional real estate. Necessary for someone who actually fits your current life. Letting an ex remain an ex clears the, in quotes, emotional real estate necessary for someone who actually fits your current life. Because you tend to, nadhani all of us have been there, we tend to jaribu to fix things and us not realizing any aje si lazima niko na huyo mtu. Ukikuwa hapo, you trying to hold on, you're hurting yourself even more, and you are not opening yourself up to, the future, the possibilities, meeting new people, new experiences. Preserving the lesson. Sometimes the purpose of a person in your life was to teach you a specific lesson about your boundaries, your needs, or your worth. I repeat again, sometimes the purpose of a person in your life was to teach you a specific lesson about your boundaries, your needs, or your worth. Growth. Trying to force a friendship or a union can muddy the waters of what you learned. So, trying to force a friendship or a reunion can muddy the waters of what you learned. Keeping the distance is a form of respect for the relationship you did have. So, keeping the distance is a form of disrespect, is a form of respect for the relationship you did have. Ni sawa? So, kuna kitu I want us to agree. Letting go isn't about erasing the past. Are we agreeing mpaka hapo? Letting go isn't about erasing the past. Tuko fiti? It's about making room for a future that isn't tethered to old patterns. It allows both people the freedom to evolve into the versions of themselves they couldn't become while they were together. Let me repeat that, Odao. It's very important. Letting go isn't about erasing the past. It's about making room for a future that isn't tethered to old patterns. It allows both people the freedom to evolve into versions of themselves they couldn't become while they were together. Umenipata? Sometimes divorces, breakups, end of relationships can be messy. Especially if they were kulikuwa na broken trust mahali, especially kama values didn't align. Things can be messy, and for some of us, we can maybe choose to forgive this particular person. Umekaje unaona let me forgive this person. Forgiving is okay. Now I will repeat this over and over and over again mpaka I sink deeper. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconnection, you guys. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconnection. Forgiveness doesn't require reconnection. It's okay me and you were in a relationship, we didn't work out, maybe tulikuwa tumekosana. Now I've forgiven you. Forgiving a person allows you to have peace, allows you to grow. Just forgiving a person allows you to live your life, accepting the reality, accepting whatever me and this person had. Didn't work. It is what it is. But it doesn't mean reconnection. For example, when me and my partner broke up in 2024, it was a messy breakup. So me moving, I even moved to a different country. You guys, I went to Tanzania, and I stayed there for quite a while. Moving to a different place, vile tumesema, helps you a lot. And again, I felt the need to reconnect because I really loved this person. I wanted it to work. I wanted this relationship to have purpose. I wanted it to go back to how it was before. Nika realize it can't go back to how it was. The more I stayed away from this particular person, the more I felt like I didn't need them back. Because I've lived a day without them, a week, a month, 6 months, 1 year, without even bothering if they are alive or not. Doesn't mean I hate the person. It meant I'm growing out and I've detached from that particular relationship. Sometimes I would kaivi and I miss that particular person. So I decided I really wanted to reconnect. reconnecting, not going back to the relationship, but at least to reconnect, meet the person. For a long time I felt like I would want to maybe meet them or talk to them. But ladies and gentlemen, when finally we reconnected with that person via a text message, the person texted me, I felt like I don't need them back, because I didn't feel the need. After us reconnecting and having a certain conversation, I felt like I don't need them back. And one thing that I want to say, sometimes moving on, not sometimes, every time, moving on from anything, moving on from that pain, that love, that friendship is hard, you guys. Hakuna kitu ngumu kama moving on. Moving on is one of the hardest things you'll ever experience as a person. It is not easy. It is not easy. Let no one tell you moving on it's easy. Moving on, it's never easy. But it helps you experience growth. Because personally I feel, or now I think like most of you will echo this. Personally I feel like if I was still, or any person who knows me and knows my previous person, I feel like if I was in that relationship right now, I would still be stuck in the same pattern, the same loop, over and over again. Waking up, doing this and this, us having sex somewhere, komonging in the evening. Okay, I feel like the patterning equal the same. I feel like there will be no growth, no nothing, no shit. So me moving away, me relocating to a different place, me building new friendships, because I relocated to a completely different environment where I knew no one, you guy. Have you ever decided, hey, you know what, let me just relocate? I relocated to a new place. I didn't know anyone. Every person around me was a stranger. I built friendships, which I have to date. I built, good networks, which I still have to date. I felt like alone. I started now, when there's something about being alone, it helps you reflect a lot about who you are as a person, what you would love to see yourself becoming, how your future should be. It helps you now become that. Right now, there's something amazing about being single, and I don't advocate for people to being single, but if you can, why not? There's something amazing with being single. For me, being single, that's for me. Again, it's personal. I'm not advocating for any person to be single. If you feel like you want to be in a relationship, go on. Come on, that thing, you guys. So what now? Being single gives you a certain level of how do I put it? Gives you a certain level of peace, because you don't need to answer to anyone where you are, who you are with. You don't. There's no need. You don't feel the need to text someone, hello, how's your night? You don't feel that. Either way. So, ladies and gentlemen, let your ex remain your ex. If it didn't work the first time, let nobody lie to you it will work the second time. Don't force relationships. Don't force friendships. If it didn't work, it didn't work. The universe is trying to tell you something. Move on. Moving on is not easy, you guys. I'll say this and I repeat. For us, it has taken us a number of years to move on from a relationship. But moving on allows you to grow. Moving on allows you to be yourself. Moving on gives you that, how do I put it? Gives you a sense of normalcy. Moving on gives you a sense of self-realization. It's okay, it didn't work. Don't hold on to that. Yesterday tukiongelelea grief and pain, tulisema kuna hiyo balancing, you can balance. It's okay to feel bad, it's okay to cry, it's okay maybe to regret, but don't stick there. You balance the need to mourn, balance the need to regret, balance the need to feel emotionally down with the need for growth, restoration, balance there. Because again, tumesema moving on or doesn't erase the past. This person was in your life. For example, my person, the previous partner, was in my life for 10 plus years, 11 years. And 11 years, that means you've built friendships, you've built growth, you have memories together, you've built an empire pamoja. And sometimes, again, that moving on from that, it's not easy. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let go. If it's toxic, I repeat, if it's toxic, you guys just leave. If it doesn't work out, just leave. If you feel you don't have peace in that relationship, just leave. If you feel that relationship, for any particular reason, if you feel that relationship, you're the one giving, every time you're the one giving in terms of love, emotional support, financial support, physical presence, if you feel you are the one invested in that relationship, just leave. It means you're the one loving. The other person is not there. So, for marriages, again, if it's all those the above, just leave. Don't hold on because you have kids. Don't stick because you feel the need to make it work because what will people say? For me, I was in a public, back then my relationship was public, and one thing that was running through my mind was, what will people say? And I decided, what, let people talk whatever they want to say about that particular, whatever they would want to say about our relationship. But I wanted peace of mind. I wanted to have peace. And peace allows you to grow. Peace, ladies and gentlemen, allows you to be in a space where you will grow as a person. You will grow socially. You will grow financially. Peace is very important for any particular person. Don't hold on to failed relationships. Don't ignore red flags, you guys. Don't ignore red flags, because I feel most of us have been in that particular space where we ignore completely the red flags. We tend to think, oh, this person will change, or it will work out for the best. We ignore every particular red flags you've seen. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't let love cloud your head. Love with your head, not with your heart. So ladies, from me to you, today the topic was very simple. Let your ex remain your ex. Don't go back. Move on. You guy, it's not easy again to move on. Moving on doesn't mean you're erasing the past. We said this, and I will repeat. Moving on. It's rediscovering yourself, reconstructing yourself, rejuvenating yourself. Just move on, you guy. It will take time. It doesn't mean that moving on ni week, ni a month, ni few months. Yangu imechukua an year plus, you guy. It took an year plus for me to completely move on. Move on. Sometimes here and there you'll miss the person. It's okay. But don't reconnect. Even if you forgive them, I said forgiveness doesn't mean reconnection. Forgiveness doesn't require reconnection of any sort. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, I'm ready. That has been our topic of conversation today. Let your ex remain your ex. Are you in that situation? Let me know, manze. Najua nimeguza wengi. Don't ignore the red flags, because I feel in every relationship we tend to ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a situationship, whether it's a family relationship, whether it's an intimate relationship. Never ignore the red flags. And I repeat this. If you are the one investing in the relationship, either financially, physically, emotionally, if you're the one investing, if you're the one giving, the other person is not giving, leave the relationship ASAP. Ladies and gentlemen, kama dawa. They call me VDJ Kevo Pondis, aka Ulebo Dove Tozidu, aka Ulebo Madhako alikuona gangster. This is Pondis podcast ndani ya Pondis Radio. Kama kawa tunasema it's hotter than that thing. You guy, from me to you. See you on the next episode. Kama kawa kama dawa, just a reminder. They call me VDJ Kevo Pondis, aka Ulebo Dovtozidu, aka Ulebo Madhako alikuona against. See you. We are out on the next episode. Itakuwa moto, itakuwa fire. This is season 3 episode ngapi? Episode 2, season 3. We are out. We are out. See you when you see. Okay, sorry. This is season 3, episode 3. I'm a producer. I'm getting confused. But either way, we are in season 3. You guys, see you when you see me. Whoa! Are you looking for a platform to advertise your business or service? As one of the fastest growing podcasts around, we don't just run ads. We spread your gospel. We are looking for brands to grow with us, walk the journey with us, and reach an audience that is actually listening. To advertise your products, business, or services on this platform at an insanely friendly price, call or WhatsApp +254 103 006 263. At Pondis Media, we are committed because you deserve the best. Check you guys, I need you people to gonga vi serious this year.
Oh my god.
Mutapata kijana kwa Isamu.
Anasema ni Spotify.
Welcome to Pondis podcast.
Oh my god.
You guys, we are on Spotify and on Audiomack.
My point is you can't love someone in seconds.
Minta kupiga hug you guys, we sit, we eat, or wherever we have a good time.
This is Pondis podcast, where we give you nothing but the truth.